I'm Nik Miles at Dick Hanna Subaru in Vancouver. Check it out, it is the Subaru Forester Wilderness, the most capable and off-road ready Subaru Forester ever. If you're looking for outdoor adventure, we're going to take you on a ride and show you why this might be a new member of your family. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the little bell, and you'll be notified every time a new video goes up online. Of course, this is a Subaru Forester, which means it has its renowned symmetrical all-wheel drive, and this is the go anywhere, do anything member of the Subaru family. The Forester, of course, well known as their adventure vehicle. Now, as well as the renowned symmetrical all-wheel drive, this is the specially revised drivetrain with the X mode, which means this vehicle has, of course, Subaru's special all-wheel drive version. And of course, all Forester models are powered by the 2.5 litre Subaru Boxer engine. And that engine, of course, is teamed with the CVT transmission that Subaru has with their symmetrical all-wheel drive system. Now, this Wilderness has exclusive chassis suspension components, which allows it to do a little bit of fun off-roading, a little bit of fun adventure driving, and of course the Wilderness can take you off-roading. I wouldn't say rough off-roading, but definitely over some rocks and tree stumps, everywhere you'd want to go in sort of a national forest area. The Wilderness also has 9.2 inches of ground clearance, so that's a good amount of ground clearance to get you through snowy or muddy terrains as well. So this is the adventure vehicle for the America Wilderness. Of course, on the inside it has its 8 inches of Starlink navigation system, which is very useful. This gets you where you want to go, and the graphics are very clean and large, so I don't have to take my eyes off the road for very long to find what I need actually on the screen as well. Harman Kardon premium sound system here. Tunes are good. The inside, nice trimmed leather seating, and all gauges fit and finish great on the inside. Big buttons, easy for me to see. If I've been skiing or I'm wearing gloves, I can actually operate all of the buttons wearing a pair of gloves. And to me that's important because I don't want to be taking gloves off and on when I'm getting in and out of the car. Subaru's eyesight system is in this vehicle, can look at the road and help you avoid an accident. Also, it operates under a broader range of conditions thanks to a wider field of vision. So it looks out wider with the new eyesight system at a lot of different conditions with the cameras each side of the mirror. And there is also automatic emergency steering now in this vehicle, so the vehicle can help avoid collisions. Now, the system is pretty ingenious because it works up to speeds of 50 miles an hour. Now, this vehicle also has 7 airbags, so consider it a very safe vehicle on the road today. And of course, Subaru, synonymous with pets and synonymous with safety. And of course, there are luxury features in this vehicle as well. There are heated seats with 2 stages, and everything is controllable, including adaptive cruise control from the steering wheel, as well as information. And of course, you have your Bluetooth system, which is controlled from the steering wheel as well as being able to control your volume for your music from the steering wheel. So you take your eyes off of the road less often, and you can do a lot without actually taking your hands off of the steering wheel. The wilderness vehicles from Subaru are for those people that want to get out and experience a little more adventure, and it's easy to see that when you look at wilderness. So what do we see in wilderness? Well, there's a lot more cladding on the exterior of the vehicle, so if you hit brush or you hit a few rocks when you're doing some of your mild off-roading in these vehicles, it won't dent or scratch up the body of the vehicle. And you can see that by a lot of the cladding on the exterior of the vehicle. So take a look. There is actually 9.2 inches of ground clearance on this vehicle. It gives you a little bit more ground clearance to get over rocks and some shrubs as you do your off-roading. It does help that it looks absolutely fantastic as well. Now, on this Forester Wilderness 2, you get those hexagonal fog lights here at the bottom. I think they're just a really nice touch. They look good and they're functional as well. There's a lot more cladding here, and especially when you have a light color like the white, the black and white really makes a big difference. You have the anti-glare piece of matte here on the hood, and that really helps when you're doing some off-roading. The sun's not hitting the hood and glaring off in your face as well. So big contrast when you have black and white here between the vehicle and the paint color. Going around the side, there is a new headlight design as well. The cladding continues around the wheels. Dark colored wheels to make sure that they don't scratch up when you're hitting that brush. Along the side, the cladding continues, dark colored mirrors. The roof rails also have this copper style color on the roof rails. You have the Forester logo here in the copper color, and then coming along the side, dark wheels at the back. Cladding continues around the back, and cladding continues throughout the back window. Still love the third light, brake light at the back here, and the large bumper at the back. There is about 28 plus cubic feet of space behind the second row of seats here in the Forester. Put those down, you can get about 74 cubic feet of space. That's a lot of space in the Forester. Plus there's a few little cool things. You have your automatic trunk closing button here, and you have a new light in the back here which you can turn on and off, so you can do some work in the back of the vehicle, preparing stuff for a maybe barbecue in the back. Gives you a little bit of light at the back if you're camping, and plus you have buttons to fold the seats down as well. So Subaru giving you some functionality while you're outdoor adventuring in their brand new Forester. Just over 39 inches of legroom here in the second row of the Forester. There is a moonroof that comes halfway into the second row, 2 mat pockets, 2 USB ports, and very comfortable seating. So I wouldn't be too upset sitting back here on a long journey. If you're interested in getting into a brand new Subaru Forester Wilderness, come down to Dick Hanna Subaru in Vancouver. They'd be happy to get you into one to test drive today.